I hosted the Square 1 Battle Royale with 6 of the best Square 1 solvers in the world. After every 10 solves, whoever has the lowest points gets eliminated until we have the final 2, who will go head to head in a first to 10 win match. Stay tuned because this match gets really intense. Alright, look, they're starting. Looks like a pretty easy CS case. Alright, Tucker with a 6. That's pretty good. Calvin with a 10. Avasov looked pretty fast. Benjamin got an 830. Alright, so for the first solve, interesting times there. Some got pretty good times and a few 10s here and there, but maybe they're not as warmed up. Looks like Ava had a 6 there. She's gonna get the 10 points there.
Is there something I can check? I think I scrambled it wrong, or does it not matter?
I don't think Let's Keep has that option, but if you think it's close enough, it's fine. Daniel was 7.5. Very solid time there. Ave also with a 7. Ben with an 8. It's Samir's time here. Samir looks a bit locky. And he has parity, that's tough. So that's gonna be a 13. So far in the points, Tucker and Ava on top of 16. Now remember here in this format, it's all about winning these solves and doing one of these. It's really easy to fall behind here, so let's see if Samir and Calvin can catch up. No way, wait. Is that a 4? Ava with a 446. Calvin with a 5. Daniel with a 6.
Damn, Ava.
Tucker with a... Wow, this is a really easy scramble. A 446, that's sub WR. And that's just on the third solve of this stream. Crazy, but looks like an easy scramble. Might need to look back on that. Everyone getting 6.25 or under. And that's just part of Square 1. It's a good amount of luck in this event. Ava currently is on first place, a bit locky. 7 is still gonna do well. Calvin with a 628, not too bad at all. Alright, we see Samir solving here. A bit locky, but good look ahead there. 912. It's going to be a tough solve. Calvin winning there with a 628. That's going to help give him a lot of points there. Now it's Benjamin and Samir. They're at 18 and 19 points. Just falling a tiny bit behind, but remember, it's the last place that gets eliminated here. It's still a lot of time to catch up, just with 4 solves in. Daniel with a 671. A very solid time. Ava with an 8. Not the greatest, but she's still ahead by a lot. Tucker's disappointed. He has a +2. That's rough. Samir solving. This looks like a pretty good solve right here. Is that edge? 747. That's not too bad. That's gonna help him catch up a bit in the points. But still, the fastest right there was Daniel with a 671. Alright, nice start by Ava. Great prediction there. Looks like a pretty easy cube shape case. 7 by Ava. We have a 701 by Daniel. That's going to be probably first place this round. Samir. 7 looks like a +2 though. That's going to be tough for him. Currently still at the bottom, but still a good amount of time to catch up here. Lots of 7s here. Calvin with a 14. That would be pretty tough. And he says, I thought I just broke a corner in the chat there. That would have been quite unfortunate. On to the next solve. We've gotten 6 solves in, I believe so. Still 4 more, plenty of time to catch up. Benjamin at the bottom here, 30, but he's very close to Samir and Calvin just by 1 point. So it's going to be a very, very close elimination to see who's going to get eliminated here. Locky PB away. Ben. 918. Another 9 by Ava. Let's see Samir here. 690, nice. Looks like I think a JN PBO. That was a pretty lucky one. Calvin with a +2 though. That's gonna bring him to 34 points. Now he's at the bottom. A lot of 6s there by Tucker and Samir there. So far Tucker is clutching it. He's in 3rd place. 45 points. Very safe lead. Samir's doing better too, 31. 35-34 by Calvin and Benjamin. They're pretty close at the bottom. A bit lucky for Ava there. It's going to be an 8. Benjamin with a 6-6-6. That's going to be a really solid time. Might be winning here. And rough Daniel with a 14. So Benjamin's going to win that one with a 6-6-6. Any sub 7 in square one is going to be a really solid time and has a really high chance of winning. Alright. Don't know what's expecting here. Nice OBO by Daniel. Good PBO. That's a fast time. He's happy with that one. A 6.56. Wow. Benjamin with a 5.64. I think he was last a little bit, but he's definitely catching up quickly here. Calvin with 9.96. That's probably not going to be enough. Samir with a 7.80. This could be tough for Calvin. He's at the bottom by like 10 points now. Here's the last solve. And it looks like Calvin just couldn't catch up. He was doing pretty solid in the beginning, but it's just hard to catch up. He had some solid times. He had a 6.28 in the 4th solve, but just really rough to catch up. Alright, Ben with a 7, Daniel an 8, Ava with 7.25. That might win this round. Is that parody from Samir? Wow, that's gonna be tough. That's another 11. I think that's the 2nd or 3rd time he mistraced. And Calvin has just finished 990. So unfortunately, I think he's going to be the one eliminated. But still, very solid times. He did win one here. This is a very competitive lobby. Alright, thank you Calvin for being on the stream, but unfortunately that was not enough. And we're going to be going on to the next scramble here. Ava's leading by quite a bit here. 73 points. That's 10 points above Tucker here. But alright, this scramble looks pretty easy. One move from Scalp Kite. So this is going to be a pretty fast time from these competitors. We've got watching Ava. I think she's going to predict Seal here. Very nice Seal prediction. And nice PO transition. This is going to be a 6. Is that a 6? Oh, it's a +2 though. I think Ben had a cube drop. That was rough. A 6 flat by Samir. I'm not sure if that's a +2. Seems fine actually. Samir with a 6 flat. That's going to win him this solve probably. A pretty easy scramble, but just didn't seem like all the competitors took advantage of it. Some 9s here. A 15. So now that Calvin's out, Samir is at the bottom. He's going to have to see if he can climb his way out here. This is going to be really tough for him. But still, that's every 10 solves, so he has plenty of time to recover here. I think we have 9 more solves until we have the next elimination. But yeah, thank you Calvin for coming on. Last minute competitor, but still did great. But now all the eyes are on Samir. He has to keep up his solving. I think a lot of his errors are just mistracing in CSP, and just a small error can cost you the entire solve. So he has to see if he can climb his way out here. A 670. That's a very good time. Very solid time. That's going to win this set. And that's going to help him climb slowly out of here. And now he's in 3rd place. Benjamin and Daniel both at the bottom at 71 and 70. This is going to be really close between them. Samir not that far behind at 74. This is going to be really close, but Ava is just running away with it with an 89 points. Just a huge lead. But this solve maybe struggling a little bit, but yeah, Ava's struggling a bit with this solve, but still has a huge lead. Tucker with 7:04. That's gonna be a very solid time. Daniel with a DNF. I'm not
Hey,
sure
that
what
was, I meant to make that a
there.
+2, not a DNF.
It's okay. Daniel did not DNF 11, but that's still gonna be the worst time. So I believe that's still gonna be the same amount of points. Daniel on the bottom 75, but Benjamin close behind 76. This is gonna be a really close bottom here. We're gonna see who gets eliminated. But Samir just climbing his way out. He was at the bottom before, but now he's at 82, third place. Not far behind at all from Tucker at second place. Ava's struggling a little bit with the PBL there. 7, that's gonna be solid, but not gonna be. Will it be a winner? We'll have to watch Samir here. This great turning by Samir right there. Excellent turning, 6:36. That's gonna win the set. Samir and Tucker are now tied for second. Ava's still comfortable lead in the first place, but things can change really quickly with Samir just catching fire right now. His average of 5 is currently sub 7. A big pause from Daniel there. That's gonna be rough. Benjamin with a 6. That's gonna help him quite a bit here. As Daniel's in last place right now with 86 points. Samir with a 7. Not too happy with that, but that's going to do pretty well here actually. Tucker with a 6. That was a really competitive round. Pretty easy scramble it seems like. Ava's still running away with it, but by not a huge lead as before. Tucker is catching up. Let's watch Tucker here. Great turning with the EO there. A bit locky though towards the PBL. We have Ben on PBL. Looks like he has edge, but still not the best time. Ben and Tucker both getting 8s. Ava with a 6:44. That's going to keep her lead by a pretty huge margin actually. Daniel with an 8. Samir is next. Samir was last place, but now he's catching up quickly. 7:44. That's a solid time. That's second place. And then it's going to bring him to second place in the total points, actually. 106 above Tucker. Now the story is just going to be about Daniel Carnock here. 5 points behind Benjamin. Can he stay afloat? Can he not be eliminated here? Last place gets eliminated every 10 solves, so he needs to catch up. Get ahead of Benjamin here. He had a few OBL pauses. Let's see Daniel's time here. A bit locky, but PBO. Yeah, looks like a rough solve there. Tucker, solid time, 7:95. 8:08 by Samir. Ava of 11. That's going to cost her a little bit, but she still has a comfortable lead. Daniel's still at the bottom here. He has, I believe, 3 solves to catch up a little bit. But 3 solves is plenty in this format. Very quickly for things to change. We saw Samir how he went from the bottom quickly to second place, and now he's tied at second with Tucker. Lots of pauses from Benjamin and Samir there. They're not too happy with those times. Daniel with a +2. That's going to cost him. Without that +2, he would have been third in that round and possibly could have catched up. But now Daniel is really far behind. 11 points. He needs to catch up quick. He has 2 more solves to do that. So it's all about Daniel here. Ava still has her lead, but not by much. Only 5 points. This is going to be really close. Ben of a nice OBL there. Nice PBL, but it's not solved. It's a DNF. Daniel with a 593. That's huge. He wins that round and he's going to catch up. He's only 1 point behind Benjamin now. Benjamin with a DNF and Daniel with a 5. This is the last solve. And we're gonna see who gets eliminated. It's gonna be Daniel or Benjamin. It's whoever wins this solve between them two. Ava still have a comfortable lead. But this is huge. It's Daniel and Ben at the bottom here. Daniel with a quick solve. This looks really good from him. Very nice solve from Daniel here. Can Benjamin hold up his spot? Wow, Benjamin with a 665. That's going to keep him his spot. Daniel's going to get eliminated here. 7-10. A great solve, but just not enough. And Daniel's going to be out there. Ava with a 7. That's going to maintain her lead. But Benjamin winning that solve was huge. Beating Daniel and winning this entire round. Let's see if we can catch up here. Because he is currently still last place. Now that Calvin and Daniel got eliminated in the first 20 solves. Benjamin's still behind 10 points here. Let's see if we can catch up. This is going to be really huge for him though, if he does. His last few solves, it's been pretty good. Other than the DNF he just got. Pretty good turning here by Benjamin. A bit lucky PBL though. That's going to cost him a little bit. Looks like an 8. 850. Ava with a 828 also. Samir 604. Excellent solve there. Tucker with a 742. This is quite intense. But Benjamin is even more behind. 14 behind. He needs some good solves here in the next 9 solves. You should go practice now. Great solving, Derby. You're really, really good. You're so close to surviving one more round there. Ava with a really smooth turning. And a bit lucky at the end though. That's going to cost her a 9. 9s are definitely not good enough here. Samir a bit lucky, but a 7. That's going to be solid still. Samir and Tucker just head to head. Tucker with a 970. That's not going to be enough. Benjamin winning that round with a 7. That's going to be huge. Now he's only 10 behind. Benjamin's still in it. He has plenty of solves to get into third here. 8 more solves, I believe. Looks like a pretty easy scramble. We have a 4-2-2 here. So easy scramble. Looks like Benjamin just... It's a really nice solve there. Good PBL. Samir with a better solve of 63. Ava with a 673. But that's not enough. Samir has jumped to first place actually. Winning. Beating Ava by 0.1 and jumping to first place. Tucker is in a bit of trouble. 801. He's still alive here, but Benjamin is catching up. Now only down by 9. We thought Ava's going to run away with this, but Samir has been catching up quickly. His mean of 3 currently is sub 7. And he's been pulling out a ton of great sub 7 solves there. Happy with that solve. Tucker gets a 615. 672 by Samir. That's going to maintain his lead. Ava with a 727. Benjamin with a 13. That's not going to be enough. Now he's 14 points behind. Let's see if we can catch up. But as this whole event has shown, catching up is very, very possible. Samir was last place at some point, and now he's first by a good amount too. Alright, let's watch Ben solve here. Looks like a really nice OBL there. Can he finish the solve cleanly? Is that a 6? A 610 by Ben. This is huge. Let's see if we can catch up. Tucker with a 10, not quite enough. Samir with a 10, not enough. Ava with a 9. Wow, so Ben's gonna win by a lot there, by over 3 seconds. Looks like all the 3 other competitors have messed up, but he's still last place. We have to see if we can catch up. Ava has caught up a tiny bit, only 1 point off Samir. Samir getting that 10, that was off. Wow, Tucker's really happy with that solve. This might be an easy scramble. Tucker with a 453, insane solve. I think Ava might have DNF. Wow, that was an insane scramble. Tucker took an advantage of it with a 4. Samir with a 5. That's not going to be bad. Benjamin with a 9. That's not going to be quite enough. But just rough solve there, Ava. Missing out on the scramble. Which seemed pretty easy with DNF right there. But Tucker really happy with that solve. 453 is going to be huge. He's now in second. Benjamin still has 4 solves here to catch up. Ava was in first for a long time. Now Ava's in third. We can see if Ava can catch up. That DNF really hurt Ava, and more lockups. Still a 6, really solid time. Samir with a 593. Just a great solve there. Benjamin with a 710. Great solve, but it seems like that scramble is easy. That's not gonna be quite enough. Benjamin's still down by double digits. It's still possible to catch up here if he wins a few in a row. Let's see about this scramble. This scramble looks pretty easy. Great OBL there. Really lucky by Ben, but lucky finish. Not sure that's enough for that scramble. Tucker with a 590. He's pretty happy with that one. Benjamin getting second there with 674, but it was pretty lucky. He could have got a better solve. 7s by Ava and Samir. That's going to maintain their positions. But Tucker's climbing up. Benjamin has 2 solves. I think he has to win both solves to stay afloat here. That last solve was not bad. A 6, but not quite enough to beat Tucker's 5 there. Good execution so far. Oh, the ending's lucky. That's not going to be enough, I don't think. 724. Beat Samir though. 734 by Samir. Ava 726. That's gonna be huge. That's gonna be a solid time, but it's actually Ben that wins that. Ben's still behind by 10. And Ava just getting second was huge there. That's gonna keep her afloat. Samir though, with 3rd place on that solve, he still maintains his lead. 203 points. Oh, that's a rough solve for Benjamin. That's going to be a 9, and that's not enough, and he will be eliminated here. Ava with a 912. Tucker with 11. Wow. Ava beating Tucker there with a 9. And that's going to bring Ava up. Now Ava's in second, Tucker's in third. Samir still went first by 10 points. But Tucker and Ava, they're still very, very close. 2 points away from each other. Tucker says he cube dropped at high 5. That's just really, really rough. So Benjamin's going to be out here, unfortunately. He solved great though. He had a really close comeback there, but just not quite enough. Now we have our final 3. They're all very, very close. This is going to be a really close match. Insane solves from everyone. Agreed. Where's David? David unfortunately couldn't make it. He has school, I believe. He lives in Australia, so. Good CS from Ava. And it's very smooth turning at the end there. That's going to be a 6. Very solid time. Tucker with a 7. Samir 701. That's going to maintain his lead still. A really smooth solve by Ava there. That's going to keep her in second. Tucker is at risk right now of elimination. But Samir still solving great. First and second, the lead doesn't matter at first or second because the final 2 will battle out to a first of 10 wins. Wow, a great solve by Ava, but is that a +2? Samir has a solve that might be a +2 as well. Tucker of an 850. This is going to be very, very close. They have to make the call. I'm not sure. From this angle, it looks really, really close. Samir of a +2. That's a 1033. He's going to lose. Tucker's going to win above Samir there. But Ava with this solve, this is going to be really, really close. With a +2, she's going to lose to Tucker. So this is going to be really key. I'm not sure what she decides it's going to be, but we will trust her intuition here. Just getting a +2 on a 6 is just really rough. And it is a +2. So Tucker coming in with an 850, still going to win that solve. By not much, because Ava had a 6 +2. So Tucker is slowly climbing up, but still in risk of elimination here. It's still very, very close. 4 points away from Ava. She needs to catch up in these next, was 8 solves. Solid time by Tucker. Really good finish there. Nice solve by Samir. A 6. A cube drop by Ava. A 9. That's not going to be enough. Ava's still in second, but not by much. Tucker's only behind by 2 points. So this is very, very close. One more good solve, and Tucker is going to pass Ava here. Solid turning here. Looks like an easy scramble though. Lucky finish by Tucker. Is that parity? That's not enough. 674 by Samir. And a really lucky solve by Ava. What is that? A 13. That's not enough. Tucker has taken the lead in second place. But they're tied. 233, 233. Samir with this overwhelming lead though. He's definitely going to make the finals here, but Ava and Tucker, 233 tied. They have plenty of solves though. Both of them have 6 solves to prove they deserve to be in the finals. Samir's doing great though. He just has to stay afloat. This looks like a pretty hard CS case. Ava doing pretty well with a 7. That's very solid. Tucker with a 12. That's not going to be enough. Samir still wins. So he's going to stay afloat there. Tucker with a 12. Now he's down by 2 points. If you're wondering how the points exactly work, they have to do with how you do during the solves, how often you're winning, or at least getting second place. And Tucker losing that solve was just not enough. Tucker with a pretty good finish there. 673, that's going to be really key. Ava, a bit lucky. Is that parity? That is parity. So it looks like Tucker can come back here. Let's see what Samir gets. Lucky. Looks like Tucker's going to win this solve. Ava with a 13. Samir with a, looks like a solid, it's not +2, 822. But Tucker with a 673, he's going to win that one. And now he's up by 2. He was down by 2, now he's up by 2. This is going to be really, really intense. 4 more solves. Let's see if Ava can stay afloat here. She's only down 2. It's not that much at all. She just have to just maintain good solves. Don't get parity. Tucker's solving great though. Amazing SPS there. 659 at the end. Wow. Ava with a 7. That's solid, but that's not enough. Just Tucker with the amazing SPS there. Just gonna be really hard to beat. Samir with a 618. That's gonna win the solve. Tucker is not gonna win the solve, but he's going to survive. Tucker is still above Ava here with that insane SPS at the end. Tucker is definitely known for his amazing SPS. Samir also turning really, really fast here. Great 682. Nice PBL there. Looks like a pretty easy case. Ava a bit lucky, but good PBL. Good finish. That's a 6 as well. Tucker with a 752. That's a solid time, but not enough. Ava with a 679. That's gonna tie Tucker and Ava. She's gonna win that solve. And still, Ava and Tucker are tied. There's 2 more solves left. 2 more solves left to determine our 2 finalists. Ava or Tucker. Samir is, I think, locked in. He can lose all 3 solves and he'll be locked in. Great SPS by Tucker. Not locking up too much. A bit lucky at the PBL though. Wow. Ava is smooth. Samir's gonna lose that one, but he's already ahead. Ava, 674, above a 717. He's down 2. He thought he was out, but he's not out yet. He still has 1 chance. This is his 1 solve. He has to make the finals. He has to win the solve. Samir, he's locked in. It doesn't matter what he does here. But Tucker has to have a good one here. This looks like a pretty hard scramble. He's gonna turn really, really fast here. Great turning. Wow. A bit lucky towards the PBL there. That's not gonna be enough. Ava, how's she gonna do? Ava turned solidly. A 660 by Ava. That's gonna be enough. She's in the finals. Doesn't matter what Samir gets here, but he's already locked in. 848. So look at the final standings. 295 points by Samir. Tucker's being a good sport. He says, good job, guys. Samir with a huge lead on Ava, but that's not going to mean much because the finals is going to be a 1v1. First to 10 solves. These points, this huge lead he has, doesn't quite matter yet because the finals will not be in this format. I don't think Samir started the timer. Okay, never mind. He misscrambled, I think. Alright, let's see Ava solve. Smooth turning 529. Beautiful solve by Ava right there. Is it enough? Probably, but we'll see. Smirov, that lockup. There's just no way. You can't beat a 5 really with a lockup. 681, still solid time, but not quite enough. So Ava's gonna take the lead here 1-0. 1 win over none, but this is just the start. It's first to 10 wins, so Samir has been known for coming back in the first round. I think he was last towards the early parts of it, but quickly became first. Smooth turning by Ava. Oh, that lockup at the end. Maybe like a slight pop and the cube drop. Okay. Is that... Yeah, that solves over. Samir of parity, but he doesn't know. Does it matter? Yeah, Samir has it. Even with parity. Tough solve by Ava. Just a cube drop and lockups. It's really unfortunate. Alright, looks like an interesting scramble. Fist, but it's not the good one. Oh, never mind. It's not fist. It's fist pawn. Oh, lockups by Ava. Predicts CO, but the lockup will cost her. PBO is also quite lucky. 940 plus 2. Not sure if that's enough. Probably not, considering how great Samir was solving today. Excellent turning, and that's a 627. Samir takes the lead, 2 wins to 1. Remember, it's a race to 10. Race to 10 wins here. Beautiful turning there by Samir. Is that another 6? It is. 633. Ava has pretty smooth turning towards the end, but that's not enough. And the lockup just finished that solve. 890, not enough to beat Samir here. Samir just solving too well. He had only 110, but the rest of his solves were 6s. It's a race to 10 wins here. Samir's up 3-1. And he's been solving amazingly. 6s all day. Ava maybe a bit nervous. Some lockups there. Looks like op edge. Not the greatest EP case to have. Samir with an 881. Not the greatest solve, but it was enough. Ava struggling a little bit. She did take the first solve of a 5, but now she's down. But to race to 10, it's still possible to come back here. Ava with better turning. UU. Lucky UU though. Wow, 995. And Samir just crushing it with a 6. Another 6. Out of the last 6 solves, 4 of them have been 6s. That's just excellent turning right there. Up to 5-1. Nice CL skip there. A nice EP, 684, another 6. Just excellent turning there by Samir. Ava, 8. Just not quite enough. Samir making it as hard as possible to let Ava come back. But Ava is still in it. Not a quitter. She was leading the first round by a lot. So we know she has it. W edge. And Samir with another 6. Is he trying to go for the 10-1? Pretty much sweep. He's been solving amazingly. His average of 5 is definitely sub 7. Not even giving Ava a chance to come back. Ava turning great in this all. 453. Wow, another 4 on this stream. I think it was edge. Really easy PBL there. So Ava's not going anywhere. She's still in the game. That's the second 4 by Ava, I believe, and I believe like the 4-4 of this stream. These solvers have been solving amazingly. So many 4s and 5s this stream. Very impressive. This solve a bit lucky for both competitors. Samir, let's get the better of it. Ava barely sub 10, but Samir with a 745. Not a perfect solve, but still turned great towards the end there. Clutched up that solve. He's up 8-2. It's first of 10 wins here. Looks like a pretty easy scramble. Ava's gonna get a seal skip and a wonderful. Wow, maybe the timer didn't start. I think that's a DNF. That would have been sub 8. I think that would have won. That was really good turning there. So just a really unfortunate timer didn't start there. So it will be marked a DNF. Samir, 9-2. Just needs one more solve to win here. Just needs one solid solve. And he's turning amazingly. Beautiful turning. Great PBL there. 699. That's really good. But Ava's turning amazingly too. Adge. Can she do it fast enough? No! So close. 722 against 699. She had, I believe, SS, but just paused a bit too much on the Adge there, and she almost had it. So huge congrats to Samir for winning there. He was almost last place in the beginning, but quickly climbed to first. Thanks obviously to all the competitors who competed in this event. It was pretty fun to host, and it was great preparation for the Square 1 Cup finals coming soon. But that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next video.